Hi, everybody. Welcome to my presidential address here at this very different SSE-PA conference. I'm not exactly sure where in the program this is going to fit. So in case it hasn't happened, I'd like to just say thanks to a couple of people here at the very least. First, not necessarily foremost, but just first, John Kruth, who is the program chair and has put together a wonderful committee in putting this thing together in our first Zoom conference. The second is Lauren Brown at Healthy Seminars, who has taken on the yeoman's task of pre-recording and doing this and doing that, and this would have been seriously tough without him. Annalisa, who everybody knows in both societies, everybody's been running around and being creative and trying something different. And I hope, I don't know where this talk is, I hope all of this is going swimmingly. So let me move on from there, and with a pun intended, the title of my talk is Let's Move On. But the subtitle is Transitioning to Pragmatic Applications of Anomalies. And the plot, the general idea about what I'm trying to do here, I'm taking a larger view. I'm not gonna, most of you or many of you are expecting me to talk about mice and healing and this and that and the other thing. And I have plenty of new data, but I'm gonna go a little bit higher today and kind of take an overview of where I'm recommending that at least the SSE go, and I would welcome the PA going down this route also. And so my plot, an overview, particularly for those who are new, to review the meaning of anomalous, and this will obviously happen very quickly, to look at the difference between basic and applied research, and I think pretty obviously I'm going to be recommending more applied research going forward in the future. I'm going to tell a quick anecdote, which I think will be illustrative of what I'm trying to get across, and then I'll deal with a little bit of healing research and try to bring it all together. And make my point with some specifics of healing research. So let's start with a bird's eye view of anomalous. And I apologize to anybody who's a Wikipedia fanatic. I don't use Wikipedia. So I'm using an old-fashioned Webster's definition of anomalous: inconsistent with or deviating from what is usual, normal, or expected. Now the SSE, this is our bread and butter. We're a generalist, anomaly researching society. We're trying to be scholarly. We're trying to look at things that don't make a lot of sense. And we're trying to bring rigorous methods and hopefully, fundamentally, and finally theory to those things which seem to be unusual or not expected in our understanding of the way the world works. So anomalous isn't an objective statement, it's a statement in relationship to those people who get to define what's normal. An anomaly is something that doesn't make sense, and so in that sense loosely is not normal, which implies somebody can come along and I make claim to what is normal. Now, because something is not normal and because it's contrary to our understanding of how the world may work, doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It doesn't mean it can't be independently observed. It doesn't mean anything like that. So past examples, just some silly ones. Meteorites. So people out in the field, some time back, a rock comes through the air, makes a big bang, lands on the farm, and you say, what in heaven's name happened here? I saw a rock fall from the sky. Now, if in a particular time and place, if you see a rock fall from the sky, that's not good for your team. It's not good for your career, it's not good for your sanity, it's not good for anything. Because rocks can't fall from the sky. It can't be done. How would the rocks get up there in the first place? I mean, you can see where I'm going with this. And you come along and you make the claim, rocks are falling out of the sky. I'm going to lock you up in one way or another. Doesn't mean rocks don't fall from the sky. It means they can't fall from the sky because we think we understand how the world works. Dinosaurs. At one time, it was calculated the largest an animal on land could be, forget blue whales, but how large an animal could be. And someone comes along, instead of finding a meteorite, someone comes along and finds a 12-foot femur. Now, you can't have a 12-foot femur. So what is this? It's a fake. Why is it a fake? Because it's not possible. That's an anomaly. Now, in 2021, I'm pretty sure a lot of people believe there was such a thing as dinosaurs. in 2021, I'm pretty sure a lot of people think they're things like meteorites. So things went from, I'm going to lock you up if you keep talking about that, to, yeah, they're meteorites. I'm going to lock you up if you keep talking about that. Oh, they're dinosaurs. Flying machines. I mean, come on. That's stupid. You can't fly. We can prove that you can't fly heavier than air machine. It doesn't make any sense. Microorganisms, little teeny tiny thingies that are living and we can't even see them even if we squint. Give me a break. What was once anomalous becomes normal. We're in the process, the SSE for sure, is in the business of looking into rigorously controlled scientifically those data which indicate a challenge to our understanding of the way the world works. So anomalies doesn't mean something doesn't work. It just means, doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, how you transition from an anomaly to a discovery would presuppose, but past the scope of this talk, would presuppose that you're ready to see the evidence. If I go back 500 years and show an iPhone, I mean, what in heaven's name is an iPhone? It wouldn't make any sense on any level to anybody. It's not a discovery, even if you're holding it in your hand. It's something that doesn't make any sense and obviously isn't possible to begin with. So the transition from anomaly to discovery implies the person taking this in understands it and is ready to hear it. That's our business. That's our day job here.